Okay. Good morning, Robin.
Good morning.
You looked so beautiful on TV last night as I watched you on Live at 5. You and Sue sitting there.
Boy.
So lovely.
You must have been watching the wrong program.
No, you guys...
I saw me.
Beautiful, as always, and
right.
an excellent ambassador of the show, unlike Jackie, who is a bad ambassador of the show.
Well, I try to hold up my end.
Jackie's a weird guy.
What are you saying?
No, well, never mind Jackie. I'll tell you. Okay. I'll leave Jackie alone.
Digress into Jackie already?
I got to leave Jackie alone sometime. I can't, I can do a whole 4 hours on Jackie.
It's hard, Jackie's like a hole in the ground.
Yeah.
Every time you're walking along a straight path, your foot falls in that hole.
That's right. There you go. Anyway.
I understood that.
You can't understand that, Jackie. You never seen a hole in the ground that, you just trip in every time you walk over it.
All right, you two. You go see Jackie working on a comeback.
Percolating. The obvious hole in the ground.
Percolating.
The obvious hole in the ground joke I'm not going to make. Stand back. How many nuclear reactors about to blow?
Okay. Anyway. Just say Jackie. It doesn't look good when you pick on girls, Jackie.
Oh, please, let him. Jackie's known for not looking good. Why
start now? All right, anyway, let me tell you what my... So yesterday, I had you did your book signing at 12 o'clock was Robin's book signing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here we go.
And
I've always wanted my own theme music.
Well, it's appropriate. Robin's book signing was at 12 o'clock at Brentano, so I had a meeting at like 11:30 or something. So I got there a little late because we were just sitting around the office, vegetating, but I got there a little late and I hurried up because I said, it'd be nice if I stopped in on Robin's book signing.
Yeah.
Because you would like that.
Sure, I was looking for you. I expected you online.
Because you always came to my book signings, and that would have been funny if I popped up online.
Really? Didn't you want me to sign your book?
So I figured, okay, I got done with the meeting like at 12 o'clock. I was done real quick.
Oh.
It was like a minute after 12. I looked at my watch when I got in the car. So I had to be back on Long Island by about 1:15 because there were 3 guys waiting for me.
Boy, you had a tight schedule yesterday.
Yeah, I told you I had a really tight schedule yesterday. So I had to get back about, I had to be back, my wife said, before 1:15. So I figured, okay, I'll get down to your book signing, hang out with you a couple of minutes, 15 minutes or so, and then, book out of there.
Yeah.
So I drive down, a lot of people there. I was approaching, I saw there was a lot of traffic around the area, so I figured, there's a lot of people. And I get there about 12:15. Yeah, 12:15. Took me about 10 minutes to get down there, 10, 15 minutes. So I see, a bunch of camera guys from NBC and, a lot of people around, and my car starts to pull up and everyone thinks it's you. So then I'm sitting there thinking, wait a second. So I said to Ronnie, you think they got here? He goes, obviously they're not here yet. I mean, they're waiting for Robin. I said, you mean she's not here yet? She's pulling the late thing?
Oh, I wasn't pulling anything.
I don't know.
Had to wait
Who was
for
it, your PR people?
Escort.
Oh, all right, whatever. Because, quite frankly, my feeling is a lot of people are there on their lunch hour, and you should be there on time.
I wanted to be there.
You should be there on time. Because I was watching all the people waiting. I'm like, where the hell is she? Now I'm getting pissed off. So I said, okay, maybe I should just go in, because maybe, I figured maybe Judith was in there or some people I know. I said, but wait a second. Then I talking over Ronnie. I said, if I walk in first, that's like me trying to, upstage Robin. Like I'm coming in first for the book signing. And I wanted to be sensitive to that, you know what I mean? So I sit there and I'm going, okay, I'll wait. So I said to Ronnie, just wait. So we'll wait, and it's 12:20, and it's 12:25.
No, come on, don't tell me I got there that late.
You got there after 12:30 because I hung out till 12:30.
I didn't realize that.
So finally I said, what happened was, then people started getting banging on the car and stuff, and it was getting kind of nuts, and I said, wait a second, even if she comes at 12:30, then she's got to go with...
I can't believe I was that late.
Yeah, you were. I didn't want to walk in with you because that would upstage the situation. You know what I mean? It would be a whole thing hey, this is Robin's moment. Why is Howard trying to glom in? You know what I mean? I mean, you should walk in yourself. It's your moment to walk in.
If I was late, you could have walked in.
No. So I wait. I said, okay. So then I just discussed it with Ronnie. So then she walks in. Now it's already 12:30. We'll never get home in time.
Stop it.
So I'm waiting and waiting in the car, and everyone's starting to look in the car. Like, they look through the front glass because they can't see in the side. And then the camera guys, like, taking pictures through the front. And now they're going to think I'm goofy because I'm sitting out here like Howard Hughes.
Yeah.
In my car. So I said, just pull out. I said, there's plenty of people here. She don't need me here. I figured, hey, just in case there wasn't a lot of people there, I'd hang out and act like a goofy guy, and create some noise. But anyway, you had a whole bunch of things going on down there anyway. But I was actually there. It was a good-sized crowd.
I was making my entrance.
Oh, boy. I'm saying these poor people, they probably got a lunch hour. By the time they get there, they're going to have to leave the line anyway.
Some, we had to go meet the Hells Angels.
Yeah.
And shake the Hells Angels' hands, and there was a photo opportunity with the Hells Angels.
Yeah. Where are those photos?
I have no clue, but they made me do all this stuff.
Yeah, that wasn't right. But then I thought, well, maybe they're trying to build some anticipation here, but they don't need it. They got plenty of people.
No, I wanted to be there at 12.
Yeah, I heard that because who did I speak to later in the day? I think maybe Gary or somebody. I don't know who, but whoever was with you, maybe Ralph or something, said, she wanted to just get down there.
Yeah.
But they were doing the waiting shtick.
They kept delaying me,
Yeah.
So we had to meet and take photographs, See,
that's not right.
Angels behind me and their motorcycles, and they were wonderful. I want to thank the Hells Angels for being there, but, I needed to get down the street.
Yeah. I mean, you didn't plan on spending the day with the Hells Angels.
Yeah.
Right.
So
well, that's the PR guys.
A little bit of a delay there, but what was really funny was standing out of the roof of that car in that stupid car.
Well, I saw that on the news. That was good. Did you meet any cute Hells Angels guys?
Oh, there were, but who had time?
No dates?
And there were some cute guys on the line, too. But
there were some cute girls on the line. Because what I did was...
women, yeah.
I pulled around the block, and there was this really hot girl in a miniskirt just standing. Like, she wasn't slutty or anything. She was just, looking really hot. I wanted to invite her in the car.
To help
I really did. So then anyway, when I had a book out, I don't know how long ago it was, 2 years ago?
Uh-huh.
Was it 2 years already?
Not yet.
A year or something? Whatever it was. Every time I had a book signing, Robin would come, or not everyone, but, Robin sometimes would drop by, see what's going on, or Fred or somebody would drop by to see what was going on. And every time I had a book signing, Jackie would say, I wouldn't invite him to come, because I didn't invite anyone to come, because I felt like, hey, I don't want to put anybody on the spot. If they want to come, they can come. If not, hey, that's cool, too. So I would never ask someone, hey, do you want to come to my book signing? Because everybody knows with me, if they want to come, they can come. You don't start sending out invites to the staff. You know what I mean? To Jackie and they're friends. If they want to come, they come. So Jackie, every time before I would be leaving for my book signing, he'd go, yeah, I'm thinking of coming by. So every time, every single book signing, yeah. Even when I did Philadelphia, he was like, yeah, well, me and Nancy are going to be in the area. We might come by. So every time, both New York signings, whatever I did a signing. And then, of course, he wouldn't show up. And Jackie, I don't know, there's some psychological thing with Jackie where he likes to, no one asked him to come, but suddenly he likes to announce he's coming and then not show up, because then it's like, hey, F you. I know what happened when you're leaving, like, hey, you got a book, and yeah, you're going to sit there with all those people. I should be sitting there with all those people. I don't know what happens to him.
Yeah,
but
you don't know what the process is, what's going on in his mind.
He wants to somehow reject you. So, because yesterday, you announced on the radio that Fred and Gary and Jackie and, I don't know.
Well, I did invite everyone to come.
Yeah.
And I was very pleased by the reception, because it wasn't mandatory. I certainly wouldn't have felt bad if they said, no, I've got other things to do.
But Jackie told you he's going, right?
And everybody said yes.
Yeah,
and I was shocked when Jackie said yes.
Yes. He can't just say, listen, I'm busy, or I don't want to go, or what. He always goes. So Jackie was like, yeah, I'm going over there. And then he says to me, you got to go over, man. It's going to be wild. We're going to have a good time. Robin's going to show up in that outfit.
He told you had to go.
Yeah, he told me I had to go. And I'm like, I get resentful because, this didn't go on. I'm dreaming this. So all of a sudden, just trust me when I tell you the truth.
You know I believe you.
Yeah, believe me. So hook me up to the lying meter. So anyway, yesterday he's giving me this whole rap, and my hope was,
I even said to him, you know, Jackie, I'm going to do this book signing. Would you, you know, I'd really appreciate it if you'd come. I'd love to have you there.
Yeah.
And he said, well, I got a lot of things, and we just these tickets, and I said, well.
A lot of doing nothing. Yeah.
If you would just, you know, ride over there with me and say hello to the people when we first get there. You know, I'm not saying you have to stay the whole time.
Yeah, right.
And he goes, oh, I could do that.
Yeah, so anyway, all I know is I was sitting here. I didn't engage him in this conversation. He said to me, hey, we're all going over. You going? I said, well, you know what? I said, about a month ago, this guy made an appointment with me, blah, 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 blah. It's a set appointment. I said, but I'm going to try and really wrap up fast, and then if I can get over, I'll get over. But, you know, I don't know. I didn't want to say for sure because I don't know if I'm going to be there, but I'd like to stop by. And I got this appointment on Long Island, so I said, and I can delay that a little bit. So, you know, in the back of my mind, I said I'd definitely get over there unless something weird happens. So, but I don't know. Jackie has this move every time.
And I'm on the, you know, I go on Pete's show just before I leave, and I announce that Jackie's going to be there again. He knows he's not going by that time. Nobody tells me. I'm still saying Jackie's name.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so what? You know, but what's his thing? I think this is my you know, you're into psychobabble.
Yeah.
Listen to me, according to the newspaper. Like, what? I think this is what happens. Can I be totally honest?
Sure.
I think
where else are you going to be totally honest?
You know, Jackie. Someone pointed out to me today, I said, what is the Jackie Martling syndrome? And he goes, well, envy. I go, okay. Or jealousy.
What runs Jackie?
Yeah, that fuels him. People are fueled by different things. So that fuels him. So his move is, like, he said to me.
He was the drum major, getting everybody else to come.
Yeah, he was going. He was really excited about it.
Jeez.
But in the back of his mind, he goes, yeah, they're going to get all worked up. And when the people see I'm not there, everyone will be disappointed.
I'm going to curse.
You can't.
You ready with the button?
No, you better not curse. Because the button can fail.
So full of crap.
Yeah, okay, so why didn't you go to Robin's book signing? Let's hear from you. What happened? Nothing. 5 minutes they needed you. 5 minutes. He knows what he's up to. And he did that with me each time.
11:45, we still hadn't left. I had to take my niece and nephew to the Knicks game last night. I had to get home, do a million things, and then come back to the city for a 7:30 game.
Oh, so in other words...
Plus, the Rainforest concert is tonight. Plus, I don't owe you an explanation, and I already apologized to Robin, and I felt bad. And
I didn't tell you owed me an explanation. I was just curious. You see the belligerence? I don't owe you an explanation.
I was drum rolling. I told you.
You're drum rolling.
You're full of crap, Howard.
Freddie, was he running around? Hey, when she shows up in that outfit, boy.
Isn't that right, Fred? Isn't that exactly running up and down the hall?
Before he assaults me for no reason at all.
I didn't assault you.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm going to say he was very enthusiastic.
Yes. Okay, thank you. That's very diplomatic. Yeah.
Is that fair?
That's
oh, yeah, it's fair when Fred says it, but not when I
don't want him yelling it.
Yeah.
He's going to be glaring at me all day.
Yeah.
Like
Fred heard you in here. What do you think, Fred? You know, just because Fred's like a wall doesn't mean he's not listening.
I'm not, I do have feelings.
And he has feelings.
You can agree with him and still get insulted.
There you go.
But the move is Jackie always makes himself part of it and then suddenly doesn't show up.
Yeah, well, you know, I've noticed that
That's
about
a cool move.
The bachelor parties
Yeah.
and things like that.
Well, this was weird. I was sitting in a room yesterday with Jackie, and there's a movie screening that I know you can't go to because you have publicity to do.
Oh, this ought to be good.
And I've heard through the grapevine that Fred can't go.
No. I just found out about it 10 minutes ago.
Yeah. So me and Jackie are sitting there, Gary can't go. So I said, hey, Jackie. So Jackie goes, hey,
let's go.
Let's go. It'll be a lot of fun. You know, we haven't done that in a while. So I go, yeah? I said, now let me get this straight, Jackie. He said, you know, I want to know. I said, I don't know definitely that I can go. Because I never know how I'm going to feel after the show. And I'm being upfront with you. I go, what about you? He goes, my schedule's flexible. So I said...
As flexible as it was yesterday?
Yeah, so I said, yeah. So I said, okay. I said, so you want to go to the movie tomorrow afternoon? Because I don't want to tell these people to set up a movie screening if if no one's going to go.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go myself. It's just too bizarre. Then if I want to leave, I got to sit through the whole damn thing. And judging from the newspaper reviews today, I'm not going to want to sit through the whole thing. That Stuart Smalley movie?
Right. You can't just get up and walk out when the screening's just for you.
Yeah. Well, Harold Ramis called and asked us to go see it because he says, you're goofing on the Stuart Smalley movie, but man, because he directed it, he goes, I know that you guys are going to love this. It's not like one of those Saturday Night Live movies. But in the paper today, it says it's like one of those Saturday Night Live movies.
Harold's a nice guy. But
Harold's a real nice guy, but you know what? He can make a great movie like Groundhog Day, and he can make a bad movie like that Paradise Island. What was that movie he made with all those different people?
Is that his?
Yeah.
Paradise Island. That's right, with Robin Williams.
Yeah, right.
Ooh,
one of the worst movies. He can make Paradise Club. Right, Club Paradise. He can make both of those movies and not be able to tell which one's good and which one's bad.
He thought they were all funny.
He thought they were all good. He needs me to tell him which ones don't work.
Before he goes out on a limb and says something funny, maybe he ought to run it by you.
You know, when I was originally putting together the team for my movie, the name Harold Ramis was brought up, and I said, you know what? Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'd like to talk to Harold about it. And Harold was like, I don't know, my God. You know, whenever it comes to me, it's like, oh my God, should I make a movie like that? Should my career? And I'm like, you know what? You would make a movie with Al Franken? You know, like, you would bet your money.
Parted on the side.
Yeah, I mean, and that obnoxious character that one can only take, like, by a minute into the sketch, you're ready to vomit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a funny sketch, but I don't want to see it 2 hours of that.
Not a movie.
Yeah.
That's a guy you don't want to go home with. You know, and
who, Harold or Al?
That Smalley guy.
Yeah.
You don't want to spend a lot of time with him and his family.
So anyway, I said, well, maybe I'll go check out the movie, but I always like these guys. They're like, I don't know. It's like, man, that's when you know you're getting old, because
you should just go do it.
I've got fans. I'm cutting edge. I've got millions of fans, people who are dying to see this thing. We're about to embark on something new.
What are you so afraid of?
Yeah, get with it.
I mean, if you have survived Club Paradise, you want to be able to survive anything.
Yeah, I didn't even want to necessarily do the movie, but I just wanted to talk to him about it, see what his feelings were. And it was
he didn't even know about that.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. I don't know. All these guys don't know. Like, what's to know?
Yeah, I don't know.
Jump into it head first, dude. But the Stuart Smalley movie, Stuart Smalley's a good trailer, not a movie. But I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. I want to judge it for myself, because sometimes the reviewers don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, they don't always know.
Yeah, I just can't imagine. I want to go see, and I want to see if they pulled it off.
I just see Al Franken with that hair parted to the side. I'm out of there.
Yeah, me too. I just see Al Franken, and I'm out of there. I can't stand that guy. Al Franken. Wasn't Al Franken the writer on Saturday Night Live that everyone used to goof on? Like all the original people? He was an intern or something?
Yeah. I don't think they were even full-time writers at that point.
Right.
He's been part-time for 15 years.
He's angrier than Jackie.
You bet.
What is it?
They made Franken and Davis split a salary. That's what it was.
That's what it was, yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Once I got the book.
Yeah.
And then Chevy Chase used to take Al Franken.
Now, what do you think of this move that Jackie makes where he goes, hey, I'm coming to the thing?
Well, I didn't really think about it. Like yesterday, he said, hey, I got to take care of some stuff at home, and he left, and I didn't think about it. But then I just remembered that he didn't even come to my bachelor party.
Yeah. Well,
which was like a no-miss, party.
Well, how about when we have the bachelor parties at Scores?
He didn't see Fred almost die.
Oh, but you know what? And then he got upset. You know what it was? He was angry because he was going through a negotiation. There you go. Or something, one of Jackie's negotiations. Yeah. He's always angry. I guess he was angry at us, or me.
Well, that's what I was trying to explain, that Jackie doesn't just get angry at the company, he gets angry at us.
What's weird is nobody's offering Jackie these big salaries and stuff, and amounts of money and a living. But the one thing that generates this money, he's always angry at.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, and to show his anger because he was upset, he wasn't going to go to Fred's bachelor party. Then I think in the back of his mind he was like, once I'm not there, everyone's going to miss me. And then it's not even going to be good. Everyone's going to be bumming out and noticing I'm not there.
Well, and then stopped going to Super Bowl parties, and that was sort of the modus operandi. I'm the life of the party, and it'll suck without me.
Yeah.
Nobody appreciates you.
So then when we had Fred's bachelor party, and it turned into be like the biggest event of the year.
Yeah.
With Fred passing
Nobody
out.
even noticed Jackie wasn't there.
Yeah, and then Jackie was like, that didn't work.
Hey, I'm sorry.
Oh, go. I don't know, it's a weird thing.
Yeah.
Because Jackie goes to anything, like he'll go to any party, go to anybody's house.
He goes to the Christmas party for this company, which he's always angry at.
Yeah, right.
But we don't go, that's why he can go.
Yeah. Well, that's like Jackie will...
That's exactly right.
I'm telling you.
We don't go, he's the star.
Howard, our first year at Channel 9, Jackie was the only one who went to the Channel 9 Christmas party.
It's not like Jackie won't go, but the things that he misses are things that have to do with us.
Yeah.
I think it's fun.
Especially when I'm going to be there.
I think it's fun to go to a party that you're not at.
Yeah. Hey, boss isn't here. Now we can have some real fun. Like I'm the boss. Like I'm Mr. What's the guy in Beverly Hills? Mr. Drysdale.
You're the only people that have ever had the entire show to dinner at our house.
Yeah, so?
And it was...
Howard never did that? He had
of course,
a pool party.
I had a pool party and had everyone over. But
Yeah.
And Freddie had a party.
Yeah. Jackie's the only one. You just didn't go to that, Jackie.
What?
Fred's party.
I don't think he did.
No, he was there. I remember. He got me in the corner, to tell me one of his drunken jokes.
Right.
I hate Fred. Bastard.
So anyway, he's the only one who's had anybody over for dinner.
Yeah.
He's the only one.
Only one. The world according to Jackie is an amazing
That's
place.
it.
Oh! The world according to Jackie.
Let me write your story, Jackie.
See, if he would come clean.
According to you, two nincompoop a-holes.
If he would come clean and tell us why he pulls that each time.
Full of crap than
Hey, I'm honest. I am always honest. If I say I'm going to go somewhere, I go.
Yep. Be honest with a gun to you.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I'm not even sure.
Give an example where I wasn't honest. If I say I'm going somewhere, I go. The only thing I got going for me is honesty.
$20 from yesterday.
Bull. Listen to the tape. You want your 20 here? Here.
No, I don't.
I'm going to give you $100.
I want you to admit that you lost.
Here. Wait a second. Yeah, just take this off. Take this off on the next big negotiation. Here.
Take money. No, it'll change the whole negotiation.
Here it is. Yeah, here's 100. Take 100.
Use it for parking.
Here. Here's $100.
Jack, take it.
Here, take it.
I don't want Jack.
Of course you don't want it. Exactly.
It's tainted. You touched it.
All I know is I got this little zipper thing in my briefcase. It always has money in it.
Great.
There you go. Just keep pulling it out.
It's a beautiful thing.
I think I'm running low. Anyway, I don't know. I just think that's a weird move.
Oh, shut up.
I've been noticing that with your guy parties lately, and I wondered what was going on. I didn't know whether you had thought about it.
Let me tell you something. So we're sitting back there, and then Gary goes, Wolf, when are we going to have, I got to make all these decisions. When are we going to have the bachelor party for Scott Einziger?
Yeah.
So, of course, we don't discuss it with Scott Einziger because we can care less if he shows up.
What does he matter?
Right. He'll just clog it up.
He's just an excuse.
We can put
so me, Gary, and Jackie were sitting there on this particular day because Fred disappears after each show, and you were busy with your Nefertiti costume. So we're sitting there, and Gary says we can do it in May after our vacation. I said, gee, in May there might be a whole other reason to go to Scores. Why are we?
Why wait?
Why wait? We finally have a reason.
And have to bundle them up.
Yeah, I mean, Einziger could get a divorce. Who knows? I mean, he could break up. Right. So Gary says, man, your teeth are big.
Flop up slowly.
No, I'm just saying his lips can't even get over those teeth.
I'm not trying.
I've never seen anything like that.
Wait a second.
It's like an overfull garage.
Wait.
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Yeah. It's like, and the door is like aluminum siding, so it bulges out.
It's 6:35.
Yeah.
Jackie's an idiot for didn't do anything. Robin's an idiot for not getting to a book signing.
No one's an idiot. It's just your teeth are huge.
Yeah.
Seriously, you guys, look at that. The lip won't even go. Let me see. Close your mouth.
If you're real quiet, you can hear the strain of the lip.
I know. Yeah.
Like the tension.
So we're sitting in the office, and I said, maybe we should do the Scott Einziger bachelor party on Friday.
I thought it was already set.
Me too.
This Friday.
So, yeah, but I don't know. You know what it is? No one's really discussed it. And then, so I said to Jackie, you want to do it Friday? He's like, oh, my schedule's flexible. So, but I bet she's not there.
Well, we're probably not doing it this Friday.
Why?
Well, we could do it this Friday. I spoke to Lonnie at Scores. We could do it.
Yeah.
But he suggests that we wait.
Why? Because it's Easter?
Exactly. Easter and Passover. It's hard to get the top caliber girls.
Really?
Oh, really? Are they celebrating?
Well, yeah. Why? Just because you take your clothes off, you can't celebrate Passover?
I think a party with a lot of pigs is better.
But he said anything we want. If we wanted to do it, it could be done.
Yeah, maybe the girls will be angry, though, that they have to work on
but those girls will be game.
Yeah, I mean, we'll be done before.
Strippers have families?
Won't we be done before sundown?
Weren't most of them like molesting and stuff?
Sure.
I don't know, Howard.
Why would they want to be with their families?
Yeah.
They can't dance on Good Friday.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I mean,
I am shocked just by that information.
That's sort of hypocritical.
That can't be right.
I mean, if
That's
you're
a
dancing naked, I don't think God wants you.
Yeah, you're gyrating your thingy in people's faces every day.
Yeah.
Then you're going to go pray?
Yeah.
They're nude, but they can't eat meat.
Would they give up?
All right, we'll do it Friday then.
You want to do it Friday?
Yeah, we'll do it Friday. We'll get,
I can't
listen, the girls are always...
You know what? I think I don't know how Friday is for me.
Oh, boy.
You're open.
Well, what if we did it next Friday? When the girls, then we get better looking girls. I don't want to go if there's going to be ugly girls.
We can do it next Friday. I won't be able to make it, though.
Why?
Because I'm leaving on vacation. That's our last day before vacation.
Oh, it is?
And I'm leaving, like, that day.
Oh.
But you don't need me. You really don't. All I do is give the guys a list.
If they need to call 911, they have to have you.
Well, you can see how good I am at it.
I don't know. You know, I got to check. You know what it is? I think I have something going on Friday night.
Because you told me you were available Friday.
I think I am. You know what? Do me a favor.
It seems like this Friday is the Friday.
Yeah, call my wife and just tell her that.
Tell her you're going?
You have to go to Scores.
Well, tell her I'm going to Scott. Don't say I'm going to Scores. Say I'm going to Scott Einzinger's bachelor party Friday. What time do I need to be home Friday night? Because I think we have people coming over the house.
Oh, you're not going to be there till night.
Yeah, I mean,
how do you know? I need to.
No, the only reason you got home at night last time is because then you went to play cards. You should be able to be
right, it was a whole
3.
day thing you did.
Think so?
Oh, sure.
You're always out of there by 2.
You don't know.
We started at 11:30. We started at 11:30.
It's been getting later.
It has been getting later. We left at 3.
Oh,
I don't like the pressure. We're not really being exactly honest. I don't really want the pressure of having to leave, you know, if I'm having a good time.
And you come home to company all sexed up. Like
smelly.
It's tough. All smelly.
Who's coming over for dinner?
Well, a couple of friends and.
Freeze.
Yeah. So just, you know, I just forgot about that. Just ask her if I have enough time to hang out for like an hour or 2 or 3.
This is work, Howard. You can't.
I can't miss it.
Shirk your duty.
If Allison's going to say to me, well, what time do you think he'll get home? And if I say around 4, is that okay?
Yeah, 3 o'clock.
And then you'll really get home at 4.
Yeah, but the latest I would get home is 4. Tell her. Okay. Tell her I got to do it for Scott Einzinger.
11:30.
He's a good pal of mine and.
2 is not enough for you anymore?
What if we start at 8?
Can we just
get up start the party here?
Can we just start the show from there?
Yeah, can we broadcast from Scores?
Why not? Scores.
Oh, yes, you do.
Sure.
I'd rather not see you guys like that.
You could sit on the sidewalk and have your microphone. I'll just run in every few minutes.
Why don't we just leave at 9 and we'll be on cellular phone and Robin can be here?
There you go.
There you go.
Didn't she want to dance at one point in time, topless?
That's over, Fred.
Cured.
Okay, what happened to that? In your book, you mentioned you want to be topless.
That is over.
Yeah. Now you're sophisticated. All right. You know what? I'm game for this Friday.
Okay.
I'm definitely up for that, but I'm just worried there's going to be a lot of ugly girls there. If the good-looking ones have to go, maybe the good-looking ones get to go home with their families, and the ugly ones.
But these will try harder.
Yeah. All right.
Well, how ugly could they be? They're Scores girls.
Yeah, Scores has great-looking girls. Okay.
Pigs have to go that extra mile.
So you're going to be there, Jackie?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. See.
Are you going to the movie screening with Howard today?
I can't make it.
Oh, are you serious?
I said I was going.
All right.
When I say I'm going to go someplace, I sometimes go.
Because I know I'll go over there and he won't be there. He'll go. I'll meet you there. Yeah.
So me and you can go there alone and have the time of our life, and tomorrow you can say how it sucked being there with me.
Right.
Okay, I'll be there.
But you know what? He does
I'll
like
give you a
his
plug.
time alone with you.
I know he does.
Yeah, he does.
You know, I got to tell you something.
We had a great time when we went.
It's so good when we get away ourselves and Robin.
You know, he'd really like to cut Fred and me out. That's what it is. He wants to get you alone.
You know what? Seriously, this is going to happen halfway through the movie. You know, we are having a good time, and I know you're going to say we're having a bad time. I got to tell you something. We have a great time together, don't we?
We really don't.
We don't.
Really.
It's very forced.
Still talking about that time you guys saw the
Wrong Guys.
Wrong Boys together. Or
No, the
whatever.
Wrong Guys.
Wrong Guys. That was his favorite time.
Me and Jackie went to see Belzer and Richard Lewis's movie. It was a bomb. I mean, it was like the worst movie ever made.
And Louis Anderson.
And Louis Anderson they were all in the Cub Scouts together. and Louis Anderson's in a Cub Scout uniform, like they make one that size. The only place they make one is in Hollywood. So we're sitting there, me and Jackie we peed in our pants through the whole movie because we just goofed on those guys. Because we know them all.
Right.
Except for Louis.
Couldn't have been ruder.
Yeah, I mean, and the movie was, I walk in, I go, that's a funny movie. And I realized it was, you got to sit there with Jackie, yeah. We're funny. They sucked. You know, if they released that movie with me and Jackie watching it.
You know what? That would be like a Mystery Science Theater.
It was
you and
original
Jackie
Mystery
goofing on it.
Yeah.
Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah. It was great. And there was nobody in the theater. There was one guy in the theater with us. He left about 20 minutes because we were so loud. And then we had the theater to ourselves.
Farting and picking.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's great.
But Jackie likes to be with you alone.
I don't know about that.
I think so. I
planned that one.
There's a thing going on there, too, where he would like you to realize that, he's all you need.
That's right.
He's a lot funnier when there's no one else around.
Right.
I'm the guy. You should see me when I'm all alone.
Jackie chills.
His best stuff.
Yeah. You ought to record an album just alone in your room.
I have.
Jackie alone.
5 alone.
All right. Anyway, so that's Jackie's weird move. I had to bring that up because as I heard yesterday that he, because I was convinced he was going with
Yeah.
it.
I heard I was there anyway.
And I don't know. And then all of a sudden, everyone said, everyone was there except Jackie.
He was the only one who didn't show.
Yeah. Even I was there.
Even the king.
That's right, Jackie, the king. Remember?
Oh, the king.
Even the king was there.
Handsome Jackie.
He's an amazing man.
All right.
Sorry, you couldn't blame me for you being late, Robin.
So what are you saying? That she was late?
And that was why you didn't come?
No, that isn't why I didn't come.
All right.
I'm desperate.
All right, we got to take a break.
King of the straight answers.
I'm embarrassed. Oh, please.
Why don't you just give an answer? All right, we're going to take a break. I asked the question for 40 minutes. I got to take a break. We got Stuttering John's tapes that we haven't gotten to yet. We have a whole bunch of things going on. Gambling Dan and all my classic bits, remember, from NBC?
Right. They're all in the box, too, waiting to go.
And some of our old bits from here. And also...
Is that it for me?
Yeah, we're done with you for now.
You know what's really funny? There were a lot of cameras there yesterday, and everybody was interviewing everybody, and all I could hear was John.
Stuttering John?
Stuttering John was talking to these reporters, only he couldn't get out a sentence.
Oh, is that right?
They must have some of the most incredible tapes.
Wow. Well, Brentano's is that bookstore that John goes to all the time and gets thrown out of.
I know. They said it's nice to have a book signing where we're not afraid that John will show up.
Yeah.
But he was there.
We should have John ask Robin questions. Think of it now. Great. All right, we'll take a break and we'll be back right after these.